Alright. Hey, welcome back to my channel. Speaking to John. You guys know I take a lot of meds. I take them out right here. They're in a huge fucking thing. And there's more. But, I go to this place because I don't want to be on perks or oxys, for my pain because I got the herniated disc, nerve damage. Yeah, I got some stuff. But so I chose to be on Suboxone because it's an opioid. It's for the heroin addicts to come off it. I understand that, and that's what I use to help me fight the addiction for a while of heroin. I'm fine with not touching it, but I take that for the pain instead because it's an opioid, but it's safer. So I went to them. Since I was going there for that, I figured I'd go to them for psych as well. It was Victory. They're a rehab, but I didn't have to do rehab. I wasn't there for that. I was there for medical stuff, and they put me on Adderall in there when I was in there inpatient, 30-day inpatient, and then they kept me on it when I was in the outpatient, and then I went to jail. And this psych that I see now didn't want to give it to me. So I said, your name's not worth the paper. Your name's not worth it on your license, whatever it's called. I forgot what I said, but basically saying she ain't worth shit, her license, And I left. And I went to the next person, and I got it. But I got Vyvanse, not Adderall, but Vyvanse is same shit. But it doesn't start as an amphetamine. It starts as like something else. Your body metabolizes it into amphetamine. So you can't sniff it, shoot it, But I don't care because I don't do that anyway. But, so I was on it. Everything was fine, and then I had an issue with her, the lady who was giving it to me, and I got exterminated because I guess I had a mouth, because she was rude. She was real rude, and I ain't taking that shit. I don't need you. There's so many psychs, but so I went to someone else, and I only went once to him because the second time he wrote my script wrong for the not Xanax, the Klonopin. He wrote he could take up to 22 milligrams a day. You will die. I only take 3 grams, 1 milligram pills 3 times a day. And it only had me with 12 for the whole month. And I kept calling him and calling him and calling him to try to have him fix it, to call the pharmacy and fix it. And he wasn't doing nothing. And I had 4 days of shit. 2, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I started having to pick pieces off it because I was scared I was going to have a seizure to come off it too quick. And he was like, they were just playing games about, yeah, I'll call you right back. And they wouldn't. Or press star 8, whatever, 6, 7 on your phone so you can't see the number of when the person calls. I said, no, the caller has to do that. Like, they were fucked up. So I left them. I told Victory, all right, I'll go back to you guys, I went back to the same lady, and now I got something. I'm on something she didn't want me to be on the whole time. I'm on Vyvanse, and now she's pissed. So, for some reason, they took urines from me and mouth swabs, like live. I open the pack in front of them live and seal it, and then a van picks it up in the front yard. But I did urines. Everything is fine. First of all, I'm not there for rehab. I can smoke as much butt as I want. They don't care about that. But it's the other stuff. Like, I'm not here for rehab. Like, what are you doing? And I complained about the site because I actually mailed a letter for my disability that she had to fill out with a letter to, like, answer shit because she don't know nothing about me. And she never got it. Victory never got it. It's 100 Granny Road in fucking Farmingville. Like, I know the address, and I seen it get put in the mailbox by my dad. She threw it out. So I hand delivered it today and gave urine. And my med ran out yesterday, the Vyvanse. And I PH wanted to make sure everything was good. And she also said she wanted someone there to watch me pee. That was her thing to come back against me because I complained about her. You can't see it, but I've circled it, and I wrote them thing. It's shy bladder here. Shy bladder gets dry cell. It's a real I mean, it's prison, but it's real doctor's notes. I got real doctor notes. They're not like not doctors because it's, you know, prison. They're real doctors, and I don't even get urines with people in prison. I get the dry cell. You know what I'm saying? Parole wasn't even able to. I get the mouth swabs because I got that medical condition. It's a disability, and then forcing me to have someone watch my penis, a guy who must love his job that time, you know what I mean, and watch me go. I was like, yo, I'll go in the bathroom naked because I have a disability. Like naked, if you think I'm putting something in there, I'm always clean and dirty for the shit I am. Like, what? So I'm gonna put someone on all my meds and make them pee for me? Like, come on, you know what I mean? It's so stupid. And I talked to the head person, and I was like, even saying, I'll go to Channel 12 News and say you're disrespecting people with disabilities. Because, like, if they said you're not allowed to come in the door because you're black, well, lighten up your skin, and then you're more than welcome. You can't lighten up your skin. Yeah, that's nothing you could do. So that's them having bigotry, you know, like they disrespected you. I forgot what it's called when you have, that's not a disability. I'm not saying that's a disability, but I was trying to give her an example. I was like, I have a disability, so this guy can come and watch me, and nothing's gonna happen. Period. Like, I know because I have a medical condition, and you are forcing me, even though I have a disability. And once I mentioned Channel 12 News, she almost lost it. She kind of like threatened me, but not mean, you know what I mean? So I wound up pulling it off because the guy had the door cracked and he was supposed to peek in. And I was just singing to myself, calm myself down to get it out. And I got a little bit out. I was like, please tell me this is enough. He's like, yeah. And everything is perfect. Clean for everything I'm supposed to be. Dirty for everything I'm supposed to be. Like, what is your fucking problem now? And they didn't want to write the whole script. She didn't want to write the whole script. Ivan still came back from the lab. So I told him, get me a 3-day supply until it comes back from the lab because I can't not be on it. You know, this is ridiculous. And he said, fine. So there's going to be another psych that talks to me. She supposedly called me today. I have a feeling that they're going to play me. I have a real feeling of it. And they'll hear from me tomorrow because they close at, I think, at 8 o'clock. But, you know, so I'll call them back. But if this girl don't give me, you know, the stuff to hold me through until it gets back from the lab, which is so stupid because the cups tell you it has the 2 lines or 1 line, like, and everything was perfect. So what the fuck is the problem? I'm not here for rehab, you know. So I didn't talk to the lady yet. I just made the video right after. I'm telling you, that place is, unless, I mean, it's good if you're there for rehab and shit. Like, they do try to help you. They do try to help you. But like every time I'm in there, it's for the psychs, not for the Suboxone. That's fine with it, you know. But you know, sometimes I get a month's supply, sometimes I get only 2 weeks. Depends on who I get, you know, and what the fuck they want to do. But a lot of times in there, like, I'm getting loud where they're like, yo, like, they know when John comes into that building, something's gonna happen. All the girls talk to me, you know, not they want me. I'm just saying because they know, like, everybody knows me. Because I make a scene when I'm there every time. Because of the fucking mental health. I was like, this is fucking bullshit. I said, I complained about her. She heard it. Or heard about it. But I think she heard it. That I didn't want to know more. And then she demanded all of a sudden that a man is to stare at my penis while I pee. That is obviously a shot back. You know what I mean? Like a shot back at me only saying I didn't want her no more. So, I don't know. This is where it is. And I hand-delivered the stuff I need for disability, you know, and I told the guy what I need, and he says, she will have this and go over it with you the next time you have a site. I said, fine, that's fine. But I hand-delivered it, so I know you guys got it this time. So if it's missing again, you know, obviously. But if they don't do what they're supposed to do, I'm just going to leave them with the psych part. I've left them before. You know, you want to play games with me, I just leave and go to anybody else that my insurance covers. I got so much wrong with me, like, and I've been on it for months. Like, they just keep you on your meds. They don't, like, ask you anything. They don't ask you shit. They're psychiatrists, not psychologists. They just see what you had, re-prescribe it. Everything's working good. You're fine with your meds. Everything's good. All right, cool. I'll see you in a month or whatever. And most of the time, it's just over the phone now because there's COVID. But I figured I'd tell you guys, that place is some real bozo shit. And I'm going to bring this paper with me next time about the shy bladder. It's a real disability. Google it. 8% of the people in the world have that problem. That's a big number of people. 8% of 7 or 8 billion. That's a lot of people have that problem. And it's a disability, and I have my reasons why, I can't do it. But, and I have proof. So if me with showing proof and you still try in the future and you still trying to force me to, and stare at me, I'm gonna be like, I'm out. Fuck it. I'm gonna go on oxys, perks. I'm gonna go on fucking, I'm gonna do whatever. Do whatever the fuck I want. I'm trying to do the right thing. So, you should be understanding of that, but most of the time I'm getting calmed down. They're like, you gotta calm down. You're getting angry. You're loud. Your voice is loud. There's girls here that, they're getting a little nervous. I'm like, no, they're not. I'm like, I wouldn't touch anybody. Anybody. I'm not here to fight nobody. A man or a girl. It's just I'm angry that my disability is being disrespected. And I'm being disrespected. That is my right. So, I don't know. I gave him one, I gave him a little bit, and it was all the way it should have been. So I better get this call. I used my old phone. I better get this call on my Galaxy now, the new one. And she better do it. If not, I'm leaving. I got this letter from the place I was at prior, because I cut them off, and they were saying if I don't call them by a certain day and just keep it redo it, then forget it. I'm going to find out what happens. And then these people are already not begging me, but saying, yo, you need to come back. They know what meds I was on. They'll continue me on them. And that's it. I had a psychiatrist, psychologist. I told the psychologist every 2 weeks, psychiatrist, once a month. But I won't hold you up anymore. I'm just telling you that place is crazy. This was more like a venting. And I really, really think that's fucked up to force anybody to do anything they can't do. Like, that's like forcing someone with AIDS to have sex with someone and not telling them they have AIDS and not using a condom. Like, it's bad. If I have a disability and you're not respecting it, it's like not the wheelchair guys. Like, all these buildings have to have ramps now. Back in the 80s they didn't. Now they got to have ramps for this. People with, they can't walk. What are you going to tell them? You have to start walking up the stairs? I mean, come on. Build something to accommodate. Same thing for me. Leave me in an office in dry cell. There's no sinks in one of the offices. It's a community office. Like, it's no big deal. Nobody's ever in it. You guys don't have a lot of people. And I'll go right in there. It's not a problem. You want to search me before? Not a problem. Want me to show you my shit that I don't have a fake one underneath? Not a problem. But let me pee alone like a man. If you want to look at my dick before and after, that's fine. You can look at my dick all you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I prefer a girl. And while she's looking, she might as well do something. Might as well suck that shit. You know what I mean? So, I'm holding you up for 13 minutes. All I'm saying is victory. Fuck you. And you better do the right thing. And that's it. I just want to tell you I was disrespected for my rights, my personal rights, and I started to stick up for myself. And any girls, man, just that want to talk, just talk down below, and I'll start DMing you, just private after that. Just like, yo, I'm trying to holler, just talk, be friends. Say that below. You know what I mean? All right, bye.